my favorite name of a county in Minnesota. Candio High. It's just fun to say.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the state park. No help. All right. Well, thanks anyways. Enjoy your day.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Stinkleberry Farmer. Today I'm at Monson Lake State Park, just outside of, well, outside of nowhere. I don't know. Benson, city of Benson was about 20 miles west of here. 20 miles, 20 minutes or less, I guess, from here. Other than that, I'm not sure what's really around here, except for lots of cornfields, which you know I love. I can just see, looking over, there's a deer in the far distance there in the cornfield. I know nothing, and I mean two tidbits maybe about this park, but nothing. Other than there's camping. Only 20 sites available in this place, and as of earlier today, only 4 were taken, so should not be a lot of people in here. And I assume there's a lake. So yeah, let's head in and see if we can check this one out. I have selected site number 10 here. The only 4 other people staying. There's one way down at the end there, and the other 3 in the electric sites down on the other side of this, of the other side of the loop there. So it should be pretty private here tonight unless somebody else rolls in. I took this site because it's got a nice lake view here. I set up the tent here. Walk out here tonight and take a look maybe at a sunset or something. Be nice. Beautiful. It's a very comfortable 83 degrees out. Humidity is pretty low. Just a little breeze, not much. So it's time to get myself sprayed down, fire up the thermocell, I think, because it is a bit buggy, and get the tent up. All right, very private around here. Nobody in the perimeter of my tent. I'm all set up. I got my air mattress blown up with my Jackery, so I won't need that other than to charge stuff up from here on out. Got my rug. I should have slept up after my last camping visit, but I didn't. So it's a little dirty down there, but I got the nice rug and a nice place to sit if I want to, and just I can sit in here without any bugs, stare at this beautiful lake out here. A little bit of airflow in here, but not too bad. Not too bad. Well, this is a small park indeed. There's only one trail that goes around there, and that's it. So, it doesn't say how long this is or anything, but I think I'll head down that trail to start with, and then if I want to do another hike either tonight or tomorrow morning, I might do my favorite pastime, which is go out to the entrance and walk down the country road in the cornfields. That'd be fun too. Well, hello. Here is the restroom from the old brick, probably from years and years ago, but one shower, not too bad in here. Yeah. Better than a pit toilet. Skylight views up there too. Yeah. It's alright. Alright. Nature trail, the only one they have. Let's check this out. That's it. Not a very big hiking trail. I think there's one other that goes down to the lake. Maybe I'll check that out tonight or tomorrow. But just a very woody, buggy. Lots of bugs in there. In the open air here, it's not too bad. There's a bit of a breeze, but back in there, mosquitoes are bad. A lot of rabbits at this park too, just like the last one, that big stone that I was at. All over the place. Nice big shelter area. All right, tonight I'm gonna do what am I doing? Stir fry. Yeah, I'm gonna make steak stir fry tonight. Sounded good. So I got rice, roughly a half cup of that. Water. So I'm out of charcoal. I would have done this over the grill, but I'm out of charcoal for this trip. And I just have one bundle of wood, so I don't want to use it all for cooking. So I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way on propane. That would have been nice to have my 2-burner Coleman with, but I almost never use it anymore. I just don't. I don't use 2 burners. Anyways, we'll do this, and then while this is cooking, I'm going to get the rest of it ready. Well, the rice is done. Look at that. Just gonna let it hang out. I don't think it's done, but it's as done as I'm gonna get it. Then I got this steak I'm gonna throw on here, or I did, with some EVO. I'm gonna cook it up, and then add in these tri-color pepper and onion medley in there. Toss it in with a little P.F. Chang's Mongolian style BBQ sauce. We're gonna call that good. Simple, but good. It smells delicious. Guess I'm not gonna do all these veggies, but I'll do most of that pack. Oh yeah. Sauce. Get this stirred up. I don't have my tripod setups where I normally sit there and show you how I eat. That's all right. Let's set this up, and this looks amazing. Oh my goodness, this cooked phenomenal. Could use less beef and more veggies for sure, but that's kind of what I was working with today. I'm gonna gobble this up, and then I think we'll go for maybe a walk in the corn or something. But I gotta finish this. Oh, this is good. I walked out to the kind of the entrance here of the park on the main road, very main road. That's, I don't know if it's the same deer or a different one, but like 3-4 hours later, he's still hanging out up there in the field. There's a deer out there. It's out in the middle of the field. Looks like he's having the time of his life. Looks like there's a church up here with a cemetery. It is so quiet and peaceful. I know I talked about this when I was in Iowa, but this, oh, I could just hang out here. Well, probably not in the cemetery, but just hang out here is just beautiful. Just quiet. Birds chirping. Got a few more pieces of wood to throw on here for tonight, and that's going to be it. Just a short fire with one bundle fired night tonight. This is a really small park, but being like there's 5 out of 20 sites being here tonight, even if it was full, I think it would be still pretty quiet. You would have across there somebody and on the sides, but they're spaced out pretty good. I will do a walk in the morning around. There's also a historical marker at this place, so I'll check that out in the morning. But I'm just gonna burn the last of this wood, and just got a beautiful, beautiful sight of a lake out here. So wonderful. Small park, but very quiet. There's no major road from here too. Loon calls, like, it's so rare. It's the Minnesota bird, and I hear them so rarely when I'm camping. But out in the distance, I think it's either the extension of this lake or the other one over there. You can hear them in the distance, and it's just fantastic. Love the loon call. It's going to be about it for tonight, I think. You'll see me in the morning. Well, good morning. It's just after 8. Wasn't supposed to rain like this last night or right now, but it is. You can see I'm in the little blue spot there. It looks like I got another, gonna get clipped by another round here of rain and thunder here. So I think I'm gonna wait it out. Looks like it's gonna move. Right over me. Well, the great thing about camping alone is you can make a decision like that and it doesn't affect anybody. And I've decided to get the heck out of my tent. I packed it up real quick. I talked about last time how quick it is to get packed up. It took me 10 minutes here just with this lightning. So not quite over with this video, I don't think, but gonna head for the comfort of my car for a bit here. Some intense lightning going on here. Oh, that's back where I am. That's where it seems to be slowly heading out, but there's a lot of overhead lightning right above me. Gonna wait this one out, I think. Wait. Well, there's a few rumbles in the distance, but it's moving out. Still raining a little bit here. I think the worst of it is over. Lots of rain this morning in a couple rounds. The one overnight went from like 3 in the morning to 4. I was up for the whole thing. And then, yeah, this other one came through here about 8 this morning. So still some rumbles. This is the boat launch down here. The same lake that I was looking over last night. Better view of it. Before I get out of here today, just do a quick look at some of the sites here. 1 through 20. There are only 20 sites to this place, like I said, and like 4 or 5 of them electric, everything else non-electric. That's probably why not a lot of people here again. 2, they pulled up last night. They were supposed to stay here last night according to the reservation system. Guess they must have known about the rain that I didn't. Left some firewood too. Being in the woods, there's you know, spaced out a bit here and a little bit privacy. This side, even numbers face the lake. This is 6, and it's a pretty big site. You can, I guess, walk. I guess you get a pretty good sight of the lake from here too, but it's all mud in here. Down here you got 13, which is a really nice large site over here. It is right off of a hiking trail that well, I guess nobody's on ever. So a couple people walked by that were fishing last night, even by other side of my site. So there are people. Really nice big site. So these are electric sites. Obviously larger, so you can pull in your stuff. There's one guy getting ready to get packed up and ready to go himself. The only other person is the campsite host, who I never saw, so I don't know if they were even here last night. Never saw a car this morning or last night. I think there's only one other person with me last night in here. Yeah. Well, this is where I am right now, Monson Lake right here. Yesterday I was at Big Stone, came over here. I'm heading home today, but yeah, La Croix Paree. I want to get back there sometime. I almost didn't come here. I wanted to go back to there, but that'll probably be next year once I'm done covering all the state parks. Yeah, and then I'm headed up that way next week. This will be my next videos. Will be pretty far north, Minnesota, covering some of that area up there. So what I kind of gathered from last night and today is this is kind of like Harley State Park is a satellite of Whitewater. This is kind of a satellite park of Sibley, which is not very far away. Sibley State Park. I might be like 20 minutes away or something like that. So, and they've got the building. It wasn't ever open, even though it said it was. The hours were on there that they were. I'm not mad. I don't care. But yeah, just a small park. And there's a historical marker over here too, worth noting, I believe. Near this spot in Monson Lake Memorial Park, 13 settlers, members of the Anders P. and Daniel P. Broberg and Andreas Lundberg families were killed during the Sioux Uprising, August 20, 1862. It got really muddy here really quick. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll be back up in northern Minnesota hopefully next time. Way up in northern Minnesota. Appreciate you watching. If you know more about this park, by the way, than I did, let me know. Must be more to it than I'm saying, I guess, or not saying. So let me know. Again, thanks for watching. See me in the next one.